Hi, my name is Benton Blakeman, and I'm a poker pro for the last 14 years. A lot of my friends are doing this whole vlogging thing about their life in poker, and I think it's really cool. But something kind of came over me recently where I've kind of lost fire for poker. Kind of felt like there was something missing in my life, and I think I realized that it's golf. Golf was a huge part of my life before poker. Um, Just to give you a little bit of background on myself, I used to be a golf pro. I passed my playing ability test when I was 19 to become a club pro. Um, I played on the Adams Tight Lives Tour, which was a mini tour, pretty small, $1,000 buy-in tournaments, maybe 20,000 for first place, without much success. Got into the whole golf business. I was a level one apprentice at a country club, making very little money with a college degree, and decided um, that wasn't going to be the path for me. So I packed up my car, drove out to Las Vegas 15 years ago, left my clubs back in Louisiana, and started playing poker out here. Worked for a little while, and quit my job 14 years ago, and just been playing poker. So for the last 15 years, I pretty much didn't play golf unless someone drug me on the course. I would go out there and I wouldn't enjoy it, pack it around, shoot easily in the 90s, um, and just couldn't wait to get off the course and not have to play again. But recently I went out a few months ago with a couple friends of mine, and they started giving me shots, and it kind of got to me. And for some reason, I realized that I really missed the game. I missed the competitive aspect of it, and I also felt like there was some unfinished business with me in golf. Um, so I started hitting balls every day, and I concocted this harebrained scheme to where I want to play 1 year from now in a U.S. Open qualifying. Now, um, that doesn't mean that I think within a year I can get to the point where I can actually win my way through the locals and through the sectionals and play in the U.S. Open. I mean, obviously a dream come true, but I'm also trying to be realistic about it. Um, so in order to qualify to play in a local qualifier for the U.S. Open, you need to have a handicap USGA handicap index of 1.4, which is why this whole deal that I'm doing is called Project 1.4. Now, there's a few things. I no longer have my amateur status because I was a PGA apprentice. I played on a mini tour. I gave golf lessons for money. So I lost my amateur status a long time ago. So technically, I don't need to have a 1.4 to play in a U.S. Open qualifier because it's open to any professionals or amateurs with 1.4 handicap. But I do want to be competitive. I do want to give myself a goal. I'm currently a 12 handicap. Which I think can come down very quickly. I think a normal golfer just saying they're a 12 handicap and in a year they'll be a 1.4 is a very tall task. But I know I have it in me. I've been there before. I was a scratch golfer when I played on the mini tours. Granted, I was 19 and I'm 37 now. But I think I can do it. I have a lot of self-confidence. I need a whole lot of work. But anyway, I want to do it the right way. I want to get down to a 1.4. I want to still play as a professional at that point, but I want to legitimately qualify for it the same way a non-professional would. Um, why am I doing this? Why am I doing the vlog? Why am I recording it? I think it's kind of neat. I think today's social media is pretty cool. And for posterity's sake, for my own sake, my own accountability, I want to do it for myself. Um, I want to be able to look back at this and look at my journey again. And I also have a 7-year-old son. I want him to one day possibly be able to look back on it and see what I did or what I'm trying to do. Listen, it all boils down to this: is I had a big dream when I was 19, 20, 21. I wanted to play on tour like every other golfer does, and like I didn't have the game to do it. I didn't have the facilities in South Louisiana. I didn't have the teachers to do it. Um, I didn't have the ability. Um, but I had a lot of other stuff going on, and I gave up on my dream, and that's not cool. That's not the lesson I want to teach my kid. So I'm also doing this for everybody who's ever given up on a dream. It's not too late to chase it. Even if you don't get there, even if it doesn't work, try. I have nothing to lose. I'm still going to play poker for a living, but my plan is just to play golf 6 days a week, a lot of range time, a lot of shots around the course, maybe one round a week with friends for enjoyment. I don't want to lose the enjoyment again. But this is for everybody who's ever given up on their dream um, when they didn't have to. And I feel like that's what I did. It's not too late. So anyway, if you're interested in golf, or if you just, you like watching somebody's life through the looking glass, join me on my journey. I'm going to try to post once a week. This is just an introductory, letting you know what my goals are. Hopefully there'll be a lot of shots from the golf courses here in Las Vegas. Some beautiful golf courses here. A lot of my thoughts about how my swing's progressing, what I need to work on. I'm hoping to post every week, every 2 weeks at the longest. But join me on my journey. I'd appreciate it. Follow your dreams.